Oh, it's a beautiful day to talk about my favorite pendant in the world, and it's so beautiful to have them with me today. I was fortunate enough to be able to pick these up. They were ready, they've been ready for about 3 months, something like that, and managed to get them, and they're here now. Not so many, but beautiful. Beautiful. Take a look at the most wanted pendant in the world. Well, kind of. How many thousands of people have bought this particular pendant? The reason why, the reason why is because of the three crystals, or should I say meteorites and crystal that is on this beautiful pendant. So it's a trio, basically. I call them trios. And what beautiful energy comes from this trio? It started when I started healing and learning all about crystals. They seemed to be the three crystals that were always around my neck, and they worked wonders, not just for myself, but obviously for my clients. And one day, many years later, it was said somewhere, somehow, why don't you make a pendant? And that's exactly what I did from that point on. It was the most talked about pendant. Many, many people around the world wear them, many healers. And I was, really, it was really a beautiful point where people were wearing them and taking photos saying this has been an amazing experience. That really felt great because it kind of reassures you that you're not going crazy, that this connection of three crystals, putting them together, certainly does something. Now, not for everybody, but for many, many people, they received great download information. They received healing like they've never felt before. They're cleansed, they're cleared, and mostly they vented. One day I'll talk deeper about the venting process, but the three crystals that you're looking at here, two of them are actually not of this world, which makes it kind of special. And there's many crystals not of this world, but just seem to be not as nice. But when you hold a tektite from, whether it comes from Thailand or Vietnam, when you feel that energy from there, it's incredible. And the color, the darkness of it, and the craters that are in there, you can clearly see that it's not of this world. And then the next meteorite, which is probably the most famous meteorite, and it's called Moldavite. And Moldavite is, even to this day, still kind of, I get a little bit giddy and excited. And especially when I'm opening Moldavite and I get them out and feel them again. And, because I've already worked on them before I send them away. So it's nice to get them back and then feel the energy of the three coming together. It's really lovely. They say that Moldavite landed 15 million years ago. I don't know what I had for dinner yesterday, so I'll take that as okay. And then you've got this amazing crystal from New York, and it comes from a place called Ace of Mines. And there's something very special about it. It's just unique in its own right. Just wearing Herkimer diamond, which is what I'm talking about, which is the top crystal there. There's something very, very special about the energy, the freeness, the emptiness, it just feels like you're ready to be filled with a higher something, The day, what goes by when you wear Herkimer diamond seems to be more uplifting. You seem to see things, revelations that you never saw before. And on a spiritual level, the frequency, the energy, the people that you meet, the circumstances that you're in, just the personal experience that you have in that day, you're on a different level. It's a different level of energy. The sad part about these crystals is that many people choose to fake tektite, black tektite, and I've shown you before, I've got plenty of fake black tektite. And as if you're a keen lover of Moldavite, you'll know that the market is flooded with fake Moldavite. And the Herkimer diamond is interesting because there are people saying that they're selling Herkimer diamond, but not from the Ace of Mines. They come from a place in India. And that frequency of that crystal is lovely, but not the same. So it's quite difficult to actually, even find Moldavite, decent Moldavite these days if it's genuine. And it's hard to get Herkimer diamond as well these days because there's so much fake. And now from China again, black tektite is being faked. So when you've got all these three genuine, beautiful pieces together, it's a feat in itself. So it made sense to create them, and you don't have to go through that pain and suffering of, is it real, isn't it real? My Moldavites come directly from the Czech Republic, from people that I've worked with for 2 decades now. Herkimer diamond comes from a dear friend who has close friendship with the mine and the owner. The tektites, I am very careful of where I get them from. And this particular group of tektites that I have in front of me have come from Vietnam, direct from there. Beautiful. So yeah, what I decided to do is a few days ago, there's not many, but there's enough, is to try and get the price to more of a affordable for people who just don't have the money. So I'm going to put the original price up, and next to it it's going to say Christmas offer. So I'm going to knock as much as I can off because they're very expensive, but I will do my best, and hopefully you will appreciate that. The Moldavite trios have always been the number one seller because there is so much that the three crystals combined do for your mind, body and spirit. I've done probably 50 videos on Moldavite trios. I do believe that this is the perfect combination of three crystals when you are trying to achieve enlightenment, when you're trying to raise your vibration to a level of that you just don't want to be on this planet surrounded by numpties, and you want to raise that, so you want to be stronger than what you see around you, and then you are on a different level of living. And this is the perception of life. I mean, the illusion, delusion, what is it? Is everything an illusion? Well, if it is, then create your illusion. By doing that, you need to heighten that vibration. You need to leave behind the negative, and it's not easy. So you will often see me wearing the trio. If you see me out and about, I'll always have a trio on. And the reason why is because my vibration lifts tremendously, and it's a great feeling when you're wearing it. And today I think I'm nearly ready to start wearing the trio again. I wanted to relax and have a rest for a couple of weeks, which I have done. So I've caught my eye on one on here that I'll probably start to wear for the next 3 months. So I'm looking forward to wearing it. There are many, many reasons why your energy might shift and change, and it's always for the better. Plowing through the challenging times, when you get on a bike, first of all, you think you're never going to be able to ride it. You fall, you hurt yourself, you get back up, and eventually something just happens. The penny drops, the balance becomes like you were born with it. And everything that you're doing, the motions that you're doing, seems to be now normal. Everything, this is how it always was. I see that with the Moldavite trios and Moldavite in particular. So when you wear it, find your balance. You might fall, you might get back up, and you might fall again, and eventually the penny will just drop. Something will just change within your energy. Some trauma, some block will be neutralized, blasted, and then you'll feel far more balanced than you did before. That is why I've always said, when anybody says to me, which is predominantly the best crystal to wear, I normally say Tektite, Moldavite and Herkimer diamond combined, because it gives you so many different energies at once combining so well, so perfectly balanced with each other. The cleansing and the clearing of anything that may be a bit, I don't know, I wouldn't call it traumatic, but, eye-opening, which, of course, Herkimer diamond does that. It allows you to see more clearly. The Moldavite will open things up that you may not have seen. So with a combination of, being opened up by the Moldavite to other energy, frequencies, vibrations, realities, if you believe in extraterrestrial energy, which I do, and I find it fascinating when I wear it. And then you've got the black tektite, which is predominantly the crystal that absorbs any issue, problem, any residue that may have been a bit negative. So the combination is perfect to enlighten yourself. The amount of people who have worn this over the years, and there are thousands, the majority of people have had some amazing experiences like myself. And there is a reason why I've put them together, and there's a reason why I always have them made, and I always look for Herkimer diamond, I always look for Tektite, I always look for Moldavite. Why? Because they are the trinity of crystals together, and if you just place them next to each other while you're working as a healer, a practitioner, or if you're doing meditation, any kind of psychic work, they really do help your frequency and energy. So things become so much easier when you're working in this field of work. And that's it. I just love this crystal. I could talk about it all day. I love it to bits. And I think the combination is phenomenal. And I hope you appreciate this. I will now put them on markbajerski.com. I'll link this below. And for the few that are here, I promise I will put them at a Christmas special offer for you, and I hope you appreciate them. Have a most beautiful day and enjoy your Moldavite trio. Take care.